If you've got ADHD, and even if you don't have ADHD, there is like a really high chance, like 90% chance, that there are times where you feel panicked when you don't need to be panicked. There are deadlines that you are going to feel that are not real deadlines. This is like, oh my God, I have to do this right this second. If I don't do this right this second, everything is going to fall apart. We induce this panic. This is the crazy thing. The deadline and the emotional circuit are not necessarily tied to reality. Once we feel the panic, the feeling of the panic creates the idea of a deadline. Does that make sense? Phantom panic. Beautiful. This is what I'm talking about, right? So don't shirk your responsibilities, but really, you will notice, and this is what we do in therapy. It's like, okay, you're panicking about this thing needs to get done. Let's stop for a second and think through it. Let's talk through it. Let's really understand what is the big deal. There are these phantom panic scenarios. When you are phantom panicking, do your best not to give into it. Now, if I say don't give into it, that doesn't really work. So this is why I'm explaining it in this way. When you feel phantom panic, the mechanism that allows you to activate your frontal lobes, because in this moment, we need our frontal lobes to be active and restrain that panic. That is exactly part of the executive dysfunction that we see in ADHD. How do we activate the frontal lobe? We activate the frontal lobe by going meta, by rising above it and saying, oh, if I'm inside the phantom panic scenario, I'm lost. So what we need to do is step outside of it. The question is how? How do we activate the frontal lobe? The way we activate the frontal lobe is by saying, oh, this is an opportunity for me to overcome phantom panic. This is an opportunity for me to level up my brain in some way. Now the scope of the problem changes. It's not about this panicking scenario. It's about, okay, like we're doing this run for this boss. We're doing this run to level up to prepare us for a raid boss later on. Does that kind of make sense?